We will now introduce you to the tanning or service packages feature of our software. This feature is used when you have a need to sell a service, or in rare cases an item, in a larger quantity, and the client will not use the entire service or not pick up the entire quantity of the items immediately at purchase time, but instead the client wishes to use or pick up a little bit at a time. This can also be used for membership-based businesses for a membership purchase. For example, if the item or service is in inventory is minutes of tanning, you would use this feature to sell a package of, let's say, 1500 minutes as a tanning package, and then the client can use those minutes as they please. Please be informed that this can be used for both services and physical items. Now we will introduce you to the creation of the tanning or service packages in inventory. First, we need to go to inventory and edit inventory menu. So click on inventory and edit inventory. Now we need to make sure that the services or the items that we will want this package to be consisted of are already existing in inventory and are ready to be sold the same old usual way, because we cannot make a package of an item that doesn't exist in inventory, and we cannot make a package of an item that's in inventory that's not ready to be sold in any way. So for the purpose of this video tutorial, since our inventory is practically empty because we've only entered some items to show you some sales in previous video tutorials, we'll just create a brand new item. We'll create a service of, let's say for example, 1 minute of tanning, and please keep in mind you can do this for both services and physical items. So go ahead and add a service. Click add a service in here, and we'll name that service 1 minute of tanning. We'll go ahead and give it a description. Supply price can stay at 0 because it's a service in this instance. Let's say final price is $3. That's per minute for 1 minute of tanning. Let's say we'll enter plenty of quantity, I don't know, 10,000, and supplier name, I don't know, let's say our salon, because we're performing the service, right? Tax 7%, that should be good enough. Just click add, and now we have that package, that that item, that service into inventory, and we're ready to make the package. Now that we have the item that the package will be consisted of. So now we can go into actually creating the actual package by clicking the button that says add a tanning or service package right here. Now as you can see, the inventory screen just showed an addition to the right side in here of a new section which we call tanning or service package details, and this is to accommodate the creation of the package. So basically the creation of a package in inventory is very similar, almost the same as the creation of any other item or service in inventory, with the only exception that is the filling out the details in the tanning or service package details section right here. And I will show you how that's done. We'll enter the name and the description of the package with its price and the rest of the attributes. So we'll go ahead and give it a name. Let's say some abbreviation of the phrase tanning package, right? The description can be fully spelled out, tanning package. Supply price can stay at 0. Let's say final price, whatever, $2, doesn't even matter at this point because it's a package. Product class, I don't know, let's name it packages. And inventory, let's give it a lot of inventory, like, I don't know, 1,000 or 10,000, there we go. Supplier name, we can do our salon again. Tax 7%, and now the only thing that's left over to be filled out is the tanning or service package details in here. And the first thing that you have to choose is this section here, where you can see that you have an option or multiple options for designating what the package's spending will be based on, such as number of visits, number of minutes, hours, days, months. In this case, since we are selling a service by minutes of tanning to be more exact, we will select to base the package on number of minutes. So we'll go ahead and click this second option here, and down below that, as you can see, you can choose to have a date where this package will expire. Like if your patrons, if your clients don't use it on time, and you don't want old not used packages lingering around in your database or something, you want to urge them to use them up. You can just fill in how many days this will expire. Let's say 365 days, or about a year, this will expire. Of course, if you leave this field blank, that means the package that you're creating right now does not expire. So those are two options, where it will expire or not, and in how many days if it does. Now from this drop down menu in here, you should select all the items or services that should be part of this package. In our case, we'll just select the item that we just made earlier for this package, which was 1 minute of tanning. And we'll click add in here to add it to the list. And I say list because you can go back and add more if you want this package to be consisting of multiple items or multiple services, which is also possible. So in the end, please keep in mind that what we did in here, even though we're doing it with a service, can be also done with items. And in the end, just like creating any other service or item in inventory, all you do is click add to add this in the database, and the package is now loaded. Now that you have the package entered in inventory, you can sell it to your clients and use the package functions for your clients that have purchased the package, as they take advantage of the package when they frequent your business. Now please stick around, because the next video will be explaining more of that side of how to use these packages when the clients come back to claim them.